The next generation of Samsung foldables is right around the corner, but leaks and rumors have already revealed a lot about them. So what will be new and what will be different? Hello guys, Vic here with PhoneArena, and Samsung is preparing to release two foldable phones very soon, probably in August. The Galaxy Z Fold 4, which is the successor to this phone I have here, and the Galaxy Z Flip 4. These 4th generation Samsung foldables are all about refinement and hopefully will come at lower prices too, so here's all we know about them. So first, let's start with the Galaxy Z Fold 4, and it will look very similar to the Z Fold 3 that I'm holding here. The Z Fold 4 will be the big boy in the lineup. And it mostly remains the same in terms of design, with a massive 7.6-inch screen on the inside and a 6.2-inch cover display on the front. Same as on the predecessor. And Samsung is also sticking with that hidden under the screen selfie camera on that big screen. It will not quite be totally invisible though, as we have seen on newer phones, but instead you'll still see kind of particles in that space where it's located. It's just that these particles will be smaller and not quite that noticeable, so we have some progress on that front. The big news, however, is that Samsung has managed to kind of hide the hinge, so the Fold 4 might look more compact, even in a case and without a case too. Plus, Samsung has managed to finally make the phone lighter, and by nearly 6% at that. And this is quite an achievement. The new Fold will weigh 254 grams if we believe rumors, versus 271 grams for the previous generation. And at this weight, it is very close to your typical iPhone Pro Max or Galaxy S22 Ultra type of regular phone. And that is a big step forward because currently foldables are really heavy and you can feel them if you carry them in the pocket. Also, I know a lot of people that cannot stand the crease once you open the screen, and we have good news here because Samsung is making the crease less noticeable thanks to some magic. We don't know what it did, but allegedly it was able to kind of hide the crease on the Z Fold 4. And under the hood, the Fold 4 will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Plus chip, which is Qualcomm's latest and most powerful one. Now, to be honest, it is only a very slight improvement over the regular 8 Gen 1 processor that powers the S22 Ultra, but still. Good news here is that this chip is coming to all the countries and all the markets, which is unlike the Galaxy S, which gets the Qualcomm chip in the US, but the rest of the world gets a less powerful Exynos processor. There will be none of that in the foldable segment. As for the rest of the specs, this will be a flagship through and through, 12GB of RAM and even 256GB of storage in even the base model, which is double what you get on most phones. A recent survey we did also shows that most people think 256 gigs is the sweet spot, so kudos to Samsung for delivering that. Rear cameras, there's still 3 of them. They include a 50-megapixel main shooter, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide and a 10-megapixel 3x zoom telephoto lens. Unfortunately, Samsung does not include a periscope zoom lens, and that remains a unique feature of its S22 Ultra, so you're not getting it on the foldable. Okay, and one thing that has not changed in the Fold 4 is battery size. The phone will have the same 4400 mAh battery cell as the last year model, but we have no complaints. This worked out just fine in our experience. We can't say we're disappointed. Finally, we have one new super cool software feature coming to the Fold, and that is called Swipe for Split Screen, according to rumors, which is pretty self-evident. You'll be able to just swipe apps to easily go into split screen mode, and this will make multitasking a breeze, so we cannot wait to test it. Alright, next up we have the Galaxy Z Flip 4, the cute clamshell foldable phone. Now, design here mostly remains the same as in the last year model. Again, the hinge is now more recessed in the body, much like on the Fold 4, it is less noticeable. And here again, rumors say that Samsung has nearly eliminated the crease, so it's barely noticeable, and that might just be the big moment for this tiny foldable. The screen sizes will likely remain the same though, with a 1.9-inch, still kind of small cover screen on the front, and then you open it up and you get a 6.7-inch tall and narrow screen with a 22:9 aspect ratio that you get on the inside. But my favorite rumor about the Z Flip 4 has got to be that Samsung will cut the price even further. So last year's model was priced at $1,000, and this was a good price, better than the previous generations, but this year the starting price might go down to just $900. And that might just convince those people who were on the fence, still wanted a foldable but found it a bit too expensive. And at that lower price, nothing seems compromised either. Under the hood you get the same top-of-the-line Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Plus chip with plenty of performance power, while for cameras you have a dual camera system with a main and an ultra-wide shooter. So last year we said that this was the moment to buy a foldable, get into foldables. If you have wanted one, they finally felt good enough last year, and this year they will be refined even further and hopefully become cheaper too. So we can only double down on that statement. If you want a foldable, this year is also a great year to get one. And Samsung also remains the leader in the space too. There are very few other companies that make foldables, so these are your best options. Now, rumors say that Apple is also working on an iPhone that will fold out, much like the Z Fold 4, but to a much larger 9-inch display. However, it seems that device will only come in the year of 2025, the earliest according to rumors, if it even materializes, and we have our doubts about that, considering that Apple is now focused on augmented reality obviously, and also on cars, so where does the foldable fit in all of that? We don't know. So anyway, with no real competition in sight, Samsung is the way to go if you want to get a foldable phone right now. And if Samsung sticks to its calendar from previous years, the Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4 will be announced in the beginning of August. And if we had to take a guess, we would bet on August the 10th, with an in-store release shortly after on Friday, August 19th. And whatever device you're using, this universal fast charger by our sponsor Ugreen will come in handy. So this is the Ugreen Nexalt 65-watt charger, and just look how tiny and compact it is. That's what we call a truly travel-friendly design. That small size, by the way, is possible because the innovative GaN chip inside the charger. Plus we like how the plug actually folds in to save you even more space. The Ugreen 65-watt charger has 3 ports, one standard USB port and 2 USB Type-C ports, so you can top up, say, your laptop, tablet and phone, all with just one charger at the same time. Super convenient. Now, if you happen to have a device like the MacBook Pro, plug in just that and you'll get the maximum 65-watt power output with the charging speed, and it will top up that laptop in just under 2 hours. What's great is that the charger comes with what Ugreen calls its PowerX system, which is a fancy name for an actually clever system that adjusts power output to protect from heat damage. So I've personally been using Ugreen chargers for quite a while, and I like that they're not only fast but also super safe. So check out the link in the description to this video and get your Ugreen Nexalt 65-watt charger right now at a great price. So what do you think? These new foldables definitely won't convince Z Fold 3 buyers to upgrade, but if you're new to foldables, they might be a great choice. Would you buy one yourselves? Anyway, let me know in the comments, and yeah, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, you know the deal. My name is Vic, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.